Okay, so I'm going to talk about why I lost my job as a daycare worker. I quit, but anyways, I quit. So that's why I'm doing Spark and stuff like that. But it opened my eyes to like a lot of stuff that happens at daycares. This was a good daycare, a Christian daycare. And there were a lot of flaws that were going wrong. And as a mom on the outside, it looked great. So I was like, sure, I could use some Holly money. Are you hiring? I'll work. My kids are going there. The lady in the 1-year-old room where my son was mean. He would always come home with bruises and stuff. They would wake up from their nap at like probably like 1, 2 o'clock. He didn't really snap that long, but he was so scared to get out of his cot. All the kids were. They would just be sitting there for like an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. Wet diapers, they need to change, and she's just cleaning, walking around, chatting with the boss in the front office and stuff like that because it's her cousin. But she was a mean old lady to them babies. That's not even to top it off. They moved me to the preschool room. That was like a dang on Jurassic Park. She said when we were hiring in the interview that you would be no more than 6 kids per teacher. There was no teachers. It's nothing but assistants. So she had gave us like 12, 16 kids just to start out, and it'll be just one person, me, because they quit. They didn't last long because she said that she's not here for the money. She kept saying that over and over. She loves these kids. These kids need to eat. They feed them and all that stuff. I'm gonna get to that part. And some new girls that they'll hire, they just be on their phone all day. Kids hurting, fighting, getting hurt. Nobody, like, the teacher ain't paying attention. Bullying happened. Like, my autistic son was there. He would get, like, these 2 kids would be jumping on him and fighting on him. He'll come home talking about these kids were fighting for no reason and hurting him. And they, like, literally would jump in the air. He'd be on the ground. And they would body slam him, like, while he's on the ground. Their whole body weight just jumping on him. Like, what the heck? These teachers not paying attention. I was there to stop it and stuff like that. But my baby was getting hurt and abused this entire time. And the bathrooms weren't even working. No soap in the bathrooms. Like, the bathrooms stink. They dirty, not clean. The toilet is, like, dirty in the inside. Like, it hasn't been cleaned for months. Nobody want to scrub it to clean it. It's disgusting. Nobody want to mop it or nothing. And then when it comes to the snacks, she had a staff meeting. She said, feed the kids. We got food. We got snacks. Feed them kids. Tell me why, when I started feeding them, she's mad that all the food, because she went on a week vacation. The first week I was hired. Went on a week-long vacation on the boat to the cruise. All right. Comes back. She yelling at everybody, blowing up the chat message, talking about, if you hungry, just say that. While all my snacks are gone. If you need help, just say that. But don't just eat up my food. This is for them babies. She only did that after I messaged her that there's no snacks at all for these kids. Because I was the one to complain about the littlest thing that's going wrong, to fix or whatever, for to do better, because she said she's not here for the money. She here for these kids. She like them kids. So I'm here to make sure that you fix this shit that's gone, because you said that the other staff that was here, they weren't doing their job and stuff like that. I'm here to help. Okay, fast forward. She's talking about now what her real rules, what she always done, that she was pretending that she wasn't. If the kids bring a snack, even if it's like 1 chip, an apple, they don't get a snack. Mind you, the other daycares that I sent my kids to were giving these kids, like, they're giving them TV dinners. She's only giving them a small, great value bag of chips. And some of these kids are there from 6 a.m. till close. That's 12 hours. Most kids at school, they eat lunch at like 11, 12 o'clock. Ain't nobody can survive. You can survive, but like, one bag of chips, and sometimes that's all these kids eat, and she knows that. And she refuses to get the government funding to feed them so they can get TV dinners or whatever, because she's talking about, oh, these kids eat. I refuse to give them, I refuse to give these kids chicken nuggets and this and this and that. But when she feeds them, she's feeding them bird food. Like, ain't nothing there on the plate. And then when she got back, she had me in the room with 3 special needs kids that's tearing up everything. They ain't staying still or whatever. She wants to keep them in a high chair all day. I need to attend to them while still attending to like 16 preschoolers. And then on top of that, she brings in like 12 more after schoolers. On top of that, I'm in here with almost 30 kids by myself. And stressed out with 3 special needs kids that are ripping things up, throwing things, running all over the place. And I'm in there by myself. So I came in that Friday. She was in there. She didn't even put a trash bag in the trash can. The trash can is just full of trash, plates, pizza, all that stuff in the trash can. And I'm starting to clean it and all that stuff. She walks out the room, leaves me when she's supposed to be helping me, because she's the boss. She just wants to sit down and chat everywhere, but we're short-staffed. I feel that you should pay us our worth, dang it, for the work that we doing. $9 an hour is nothing, man. It's crazy. She was just sitting there, just chatting, talking everywhere else, instead of being where she's supposed to be in the rooms or helping or whatever when we're short-staffed, like she said she was going to do. I have 7 kids. That's fine. I have 3 special needs kids, and then I have 3 regulars. That's fine. But I don't have 30 kids. Even teachers have assistants when they have 24 or more kids. Where I live, I don't know where you live or whatever, but most of the classrooms my kids go to have like 6 to 12 kids. Some rooms have like 16, some have 22, 24, some have 26, but they have a paraprofessional in there and for helping the special needs kids, and they have assistant teachers in there. I know this is normal for daycare workers. I know that. I know it's normal, but do they put 3 different age groups in one room? Oh, and then she'll be, when one teacher want to leave early just because, I get all the 1-year-olds. And there'd be like 6 of them. And then she wanted to have the meeting getting mad about how, like this is like we a partnership, we working together. I'm not an employee. That you paying under the table at that. Because I ain't never got a pay stub, sign a tax document, nothing. I said I wanted to be tax exempt, but I'm supposed to sign the exempt part and then also sign the document. She was paying us via Apple Pay. Some people getting Chime share where like you send a friend money on Chime. Supposed to get paid on Friday. She pay us when she get paid. As an employer, I think you supposed to have that money, and when you get paid, you get paid. I should have to wait for you to get paid to pay me. That's crazy. I ain't never had a job to do this. We supposed to get paid Friday. I got paid Saturday morning. Some people didn't get paid at all. Some people got paid on Tuesday, and that's why a lot of people left. That's why a lot of people quit. So I walked in there on Friday, and I left, and I quit at like, it had to be like 2 o'clock. And then mind you, I never got a break. I was never offered a break. I was with them kids. I was working part-time because she had me at full-time. And when I realized I wasn't getting no break, I was like, no, I can't do this full-time. I need to work part-time. Because you're not even offering no breaks or nothing. So I was just closing. Ooh, sorry. I will never again. And because of that, I'm not putting my kids in no daycare, no after-school care. They're just going to come back right home. Because my kids got an addiction problem to devices. They want to be on like 5, 10, 16 of them at one time. And I'm trying to like, hey, let's go play a game. Let's go outside. Let's do something. I'm trying to rotate them and like stuff like that. And they got to huff and puff and everything because they don't want to get off. They want to just stay glued to a screen all day. So I was like, you know what? Get out the house. Go do some extracurricular activities. Stay busy. Do stuff. So like when you come home, you're nice and tired. You maybe spend like an hour, 30 minutes on your device. Eat. We chill out. Watch TV. Shower. All that good stuff. And then you go to sleep because you had a nice productive day. You weren't on a screen. You were doing stuff. Because I also need to work or do something too. But my kids ain't going to adult daycare, and I'm not going to. They got a mom and a dad. We can rotate it. Right now, I'm doing Spark. Dad is watching the kids. The rest are at school. It is 6:44 a.m. Just got an order. Waiting for them. I think I got to pull up at 6:45 to the thing. But, and that's why I also tell people that if you are going to use daycare, only send your kids when you absolutely have to, and only use it if you absolutely have to. Because I know some people, they have no choice. They ain't got no family. They ain't got nobody. But just know, there are good daycares out there. But it's really hard to tell because some pretend so well when they see the parents. Like, she had me shook. Like, she was so sweet and everything. She still is sweet. She's just passively neglectful, I guess you could say, if that's the thing.